What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Aaron here. It is Wednesday the 23rd of April, and guess what we're talking about today?
We know it.
That's right. We're talking all things DeFi and AI agents, guys. And what an amazing day we've had. Goodness me, I woke up this morning.
Then what happened?
And it was an insane feeling when the whole market had pumped as much as it has, guys. We've seen the likes of DeFAI here up 61.7% in one day. We see AIXBT, our little purple frog friend here, reclaim $100 million market cap, guys, 36.8% up today. Fantastic clean rise. Hey Anon with a clean 30% rise today.
Smells like a comeback.
This is what we've been waiting for a very long time, guys, and it looks like we are back. Yes, we are back. After two 6% rises in the whole DeFi market, we've now got a 20% rise in just the last 24 hours with all of our DeFi coins, guys. That is not an insignificant amount, guys, okay? And it is difficult to not get excited about this. And you know what? Let's get excited about this, guys, because we've just had 4 or 5 months of crap. Total crap. Total. Our bags bleeding, are bleeding and bleeding and bleeding. Days like this, we should enjoy it, okay? And I'm going to certainly enjoy it, and you're certainly going to enjoy the next 15 or 20 minutes or so while we're watching this show, so we can drink in the great feeling of these green candles, guys, and hopefully we continue our leg up in a bull run to Valhalla, guys, especially in the AI agent and DeFi space. Now let's have a look at some more projects here and see what else has been pumping, guys. We've got Spectra AI up 40% today. Talbot, another 38.5% rise. When does this project ever stop going up? It's up 187.2% this week. We've got Swarmnode, another favorite on crypto Twitter, up 37.4%. Banker up 27.7%. Where does this ascend? Orbit is also up 16%. We've got Hive AI, one of the largest AI abstraction layers and one of the ones that have won the Solana hackathon, up 28%. Tokenmetrics AI from the guys over at Tokenmetrics, Ian Bellina and the team, up 62.8% today. AlphaKek, 17.7%, guys. The guys that are working on the meme generator agents for the agent commerce protocol for the autonomous media house on virtuals. Loomlay up 42%, Neuro up 34%. The list goes on, guys. It's been a fantastic day. It's been an amazing day. Let's enjoy this. Let's jump over to AI agents. Virtuals protocol, Virtuals up 33% in a day, guys. That's why they've reclaimed $500 million market cap in one day. That's a significant rise for a project of that size. AI16Z virtually matched it, a little bit better, 38% today. Fantastic. Virtuals and AI16Z, of course, two of the leaders of the AI agent space, both being up nearly 40% each today, is huge news. It's absolutely massive. And as they continue with the Genesis Launchpad on Virtuals and the Auto.Fund Launchpad on Eliza OS, guys, these things, especially in a bull market, you know what Launchpads are like in a bull market? When people are making multiple X's, these things go absolutely crazy. And people have already been making 10, 20, 30X on the Vader launches, on the Genesis Launchpads. Now, if we flip bullish, which as of today, no one can deny we're bullish, then the amount of attention that's going to come back onto AI agents and DeFi is going to be massive. It's going to be huge. And we're going to be at the forefront of that, guys. And we're going to be at the forefront of that after 3 or 4 months of being told that, oh, AI agents were just crap. Oh, AI agents were just slop. Oh, dude, what's the point in DeFi? It's just a wrapper of, ChatGPT, blah, 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 blah. All right, shut up, mate.
Finally, all the voices are silent.
You know what I mean? Just if you don't believe in it, go do one. You go play with your Cardano, all right? Look, Venice is up 15.3% today. Wayfinder finally up 16.4% today after a pretty dramatic fall after its launch. We've got AI Rig Complex, another big open source framework that, largely, I wouldn't say it's been forgotten about, but it's largely got slipped out of the main wing mirror, I suppose, because at one point Arc was right there next to Eliza OS and Virtuals, but then kind of slipped out the wing mirror, fell down quite far here. But now the launch of Rhizome, the AI agent app store, is coming. It's soon. We keep being told it's soon. Hopefully it's coming in the next few days. Up 47.9% today, guys. That's a big rise. And so look, guys, I hope you managed to fill your bags when the markets were down, because it's difficult, right? Because everyone's always like, yeah, fill your bags, now's a good time to buy. But because we work in crypto, a lot of companies and a lot of people here, all of the liquidity gets sucked up, so no one has money to buy. And then when all the money comes flashing back in, everyone's got money again, the prices are too high. It's a tough life, guys. It's a tough life. Aave AI up 41.1% today. Great to see the guys over at Hollyworld. We are a big fan of what they're building there. And they obviously are building the open MCP platform at the moment, and they're launching new partnerships almost every single day. So that's fantastic to see. Swarm's also up 33.5%. OpenServe, we've got some news today, up 31.5%. Game by Virtuals, which I've been pushing for a long time on this channel, as you guys know, up 41.4% today. That's the open source framework that's currently powering the Autonomous Media House and the Autonomous AI Hedge Fund on ACP, both running on game right now. And Spectra AI, which of course has its own Lux framework and has also built its own AI hedge fund, is up 39.4% today, guys. So look at this. It goes on. I could sit here all day, and I'll be happy to do that. Vader is up 33.2% today. I did say yesterday I have no idea why this is down 11% today. It's super bullish, Vader, especially because of the Virgin points, 5% Virgin points that you gain by just holding Vader and staking Vader. Up 33.2% today. No surprise there, and I do expect that to continue to rise alongside the market, guys. Okay, and also got Acolyte here up 34.9%. I did say yesterday also, by staking Acolyte, looks like like you're also getting Virgin points, as Cons, their founder and CEO, said on Twitter yesterday, although it's not been actually integrated yet. So we're right at the start of that news, but still 34.9% gain here, showing a lot of strength. And to be honest, guys, it's strength across the board. It's just which is the better story to tell. Fantastic to see. Finally, this is probably the most bullish day that we've had since this year. Let's get excited, guys. Let's enjoy these days. But let's hope that this is not a bear market rally and this is the start of the next leg up. Now we've seen Donald Trump, basically putting a lot of pressure on Jerome Powell to actually lower the interest rates. So we know when the lower interest rates are lowered, that encourages more people to spend money, which will then encourage the economy to kick on, and we basically for us to be back into a bull market. So let's hope that pressure pays off soon by Donald Trump and they do manage to lower the interest rates and we do see a kickstart of the economy, guys, and this is not just a bear market rally. Obviously, I think that we are still have a way to go yet in this bull run, and that this mini bear market was led by the kind of tariffs and the short-term pain that Donald Trump said would happen before a long-term giga bull market. So let's hope so, guys. Look, these are really, really positive, and look, we are only 6 days away from DeFi in Dubai, so it's a perfect day, perfect timing really to come back to a super giga bullish DeFi and AI agent category. So yes, congratulations, guys, if you've taken profits. Now, obviously, do remember, if things have pumped, like if you're in Zerebro pumped 158%, okay? If you're in Zerebro, I would suggest you take profits on a day like this, okay? I know that you might think, okay, bull market's back. Yeah, maybe. But still, if you're up 158%, you definitely take some profits, okay? Take it off the table, secure those bags. Most likely, usually, when there's a big pump, there's always a dump where people are taking profits before it starts reaching a level of support and then starts trying to break out again. Okay, guys? So, don't forget to take profits. It's so easy to get giga bullish. But look at that, Zerebro up 158%. And congrats to Zerebro, guys, because Zerebro got so much stick, for being called Zerebro and, like, oh yeah, the coin's zero. And to be honest, it was quite funny. It was quite funny, but like now, look who's laughing. Zerebro's laughing. So GG to the Zerebro team. Let's get into the news. All right, guys, jumping into the charts here, the narrative price performance. Look at this. This looks very, very, very pretty to me. AI agents here at number 1. And guess what's number 2? DeFi. There we go. Clean sweep in the last 24 hours for DeFi and AI agents. And then let's actually look at the last 7 days. Oh, would you look at that with AI agents, meme coins, GameFi, DeSci, DEX, SocialFi, lending. DeFi is here as well. 25% up. AI agents still at the top. Month. Oh, AI agents still at the top, 41% this month. DeFi is still there, doing very well as well, 17.8% this month. So no matter what metric you look at it, guys, you can't deny that DeFi and AI agents have been 2 of the strongest narratives in the market to come back. So that's fantastic to see as well, guys. If we head over to projects here as well, in the last day or so, we'll see Hey Tracy is actually one of the largest, 3rd largest project growth in the last day. And Hey Tracy recently announced a big announcement about where she's being built. Remember, Hey Tracy is the MBA and intelligence-enabled AI agent, giving insightful analysis on all things MBA and run by one of the NBA champions, guys. And they've finally come out with some new news since then. And even on the weekly, guys, we have Sam is Moving and Robots.fun. These guys have been growing insanely in the last couple of weeks. They've always been towards the top every time I've checked this chart, which is always good, guys. You can check this out yourself. You just go over to dexu.ai/overview and it gives you all these great charts for narratives and projects and stuff like that, so you can get ahead of the game and see really what's going on before it actually happens. But yeah, guys, DePi, which is decentralized physical AI, as well as DeFi and also AI agents, guys. We're on the right side of where things are going, guys. Those regulars that watch on our channel, and you guys know that anyway. But it's fantastic to see these kind of charts just to help us visualize that we're on the right path. All right, guys, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, Tracy AI here has actually announced that it's officially live on the BNB chain. Okay, so again, chosen the BNB chain. Interesting. BNB chain is heating up this AI agent ecosystem, guys. They really are going for it. And Tracy has chosen BNB chain to launch on. Okay, so this is a true multi-chain AI agent utility, as they say. Your personal NBA caliber analyst is now live on X and Tracy Tech. So what Tracy can do is she can predict anything, trades, matchups, stats, predictions, and the whole terminal is live already right now, guys. And you can see here like an example. So here's an example post of who will win the NBA this year, and they're actually predicting it could be either Oklahoma City Thunders or Cleveland Cavaliers. Now that means absolutely nothing to me, guys. I'm British, no idea about who's good in the NBAs. I mean, all I know about NBA is like Michael Jordan and Chicago Bulls. Okay, so and Space Jam. What a movie, Space Jam. But look, I'm sure Tracy's a lot more smarter than me. And does this give us a taste of the future of sport analytics using AI agents? Now we saw obviously Billy Bet started with basketball, has now finally got into football and soccer, which is great to see. Will Tracy AI also be moving that way? Tracy AI is supported by one of the NBA legend champion guy who's behind Tracy AI as a kind of I think is an advisor / part of the team. And yeah, we can see here there's also these game reports that are now live. So Tracy breaks down team strategy, key matchups, injury impacts, predictions. Again, to be honest with you, as I mentioned I think yesterday on the channel, yeah, these are useful for the average Joe, but I think they're also useful for like if you're watching the game, but I think they're also useful for fantasy football. Millions and millions and millions of players play fantasy football all the time. People take it very seriously, even if there's no money riding on it. And if Tracy AI was constantly predicting who would be the best fantasy football picks, like that would be used by millions, at least in the UK. I know that for sure, or for the Premier League, let's say. So I would be interested to see Tracy AI, pivot to, like, I think in the US they have that DraftKings or something like that. US guys probably laughing at this, but yeah, utilizing Tracy AI style tech into those games I think would be really interesting, guys. So if you're building it, let me know. Drop it in the comments below and tell me and my community about this, guys, okay? And yeah, let's not forget, I remember in the previous video when we were talking about this, they were also talking to ESPN about potential integration of the AI agent into the actual TV shows. Now that would be pretty cool. But look, guys, that's it from Tracy. Let's head over to the terminal so we can actually dive in here. So we can actually see, yes, Oklahoma City Thunder and Cleveland Cavaliers appear to be the strongest contenders. But they also have this game report section here as well. So you can see the predictions pre-game and also the reports post-game as well, guys. So again, for all you NBA fans here, I'm sure it'll be more interesting to you than it is to me. But still, like I said, I see the power in this, especially when I start looking at it in sports that I'm actually interested in. So yeah, congratulations to Tracy AI, congratulations to BNB Chain. I'm sure there's going to be more and more news coming out from this project, especially because it did launch with quite a lot of hype a few months ago. And as the AI agent space heats up and we see more and more AI agents pierce into the mainstream, this has a big chance to be one of the AI agents to really break into the mainstream market. Okay, guys, next up we're talking about Abstract Chain. Okay, now of course Abstract Chain is the chain that is basically backed by the whole of the Pudgy Penguins team and community, guys. And Luca Netz himself, the main man behind Pudgy Penguins, and of course Abstract Chain, is tweeting here about AI agents. And he said, if you're building AI agents on top of EVM, the best place to deploy them is on Abstract Chain. Okay, so Abstract Chain, I think, is the first time I've spoken about Abstract Chain on this channel, guys, which shows how new they are to the AI agent space. But having said that, they've already got a very, very cool use case that we've been speculating on for a long time. Okay, guys, and that is the use case of AI agents autonomously playing Web3 games just while we get on with our day. And they're currently doing that right now, okay? So look, as we can see here, there's NFT collection here called AI Smalls. And they are now available to play Gigaverse on Abstract Chain and earn rewards, marking the first ever tradable AI agents capable of playing a crypto game. And you can actually play now yourselves. Now, in order to do so, you will need to buy your own Small and basically deploy it to play the game. And there's some instructions here this is on the Smallverse Twitter account, guys, if you want to go there and check it out. So how can I deploy my AI Small to play Gigaverse? There's 1 to 6 steps here, but you basically go to the marketplace, click your AI Small and hit play Gigaverse, and you can also track your Small's progress in the battle log and view your rewards inside the game. So this is the start, guys. I think a lot of us have had this thought about how this could play out. Of course, what does this mean for the likes of play-to-earn gaming? Is that going to start coming back again? Because there's going to be continuing forever amount of AI agents playing games. Is this going to spark the next big push in Web3 gaming, which has been desperate for a spark for a very, very long time? Going on further down here, this guy called Saigar is also part of the Abstract Chain team here as well. He basically did a longer post here saying that how Gigaverse and one of the guys building Gigaverse here is so ahead of the game right now. So the API is open, the game is straightforward, it's super easy for AI teams to build agents that play the game. We've already seen Smallverse, and also they've said here Daydream agents as well, put together agents that play Gigaverse. The demo below showcases what each Small could do. They can play the game autonomously while you carry on with your day. So these AI agents you can deploy, you can get on with your day, you can do your day job, you can go to the beach, you can drive your Lambo, whatever it is that you want to do, or your Ford Fiesta. But you can basically deploy these AI agents and get on with your day. And obviously the idea was then for farm and obviously make money on your behalf. This is happening. And it's cool to see that AI agents are being prioritized by the Abstract team, because I think it's a very, very wise thing to do, guys. And look, as you can see here, they're looking to push the boundaries of what agentic gaming can look like with their ecosystems teams, guys. So there's a quick update from the AI agent sphere, guys, on the Abstract chain. Like I said, check out Play Gigaverse game and obviously check out the Smallverse project, guys, and be one of the first people in the world to deploy AI agents to play games on your behalf. All right, guys, next up, we're talking about DKING. Okay, so as you guys know, if you watch this channel, DKING is one of the hottest, gambling AI agents out there right now, guys. Okay, it's joined Billy Bets. It's very, very similar market cap, but it's focused on football. Okay, which we like over here. And basically, they've just announced their new terminal version 0.2.0, which has been hotly anticipated, is now live and it's free for the next 14 days to use, guys, on DKING.bot. Okay, now when it says a terminal is free, do bear in mind that your DKING holdings does determine your rank, whether you're a standard or a premium or a pro package. Okay, and there's a swarm of agents, as they say here. This is an upgrade; it's a turning point. Okay, and I know DKING has a very hot community, and what they're building is actually something really, really exciting, as I covered extensively a few weeks ago on the channel, guys. We've seen DKING provide some really excellent accumulation results on accumulators, guys, on football gambling. And so I personally, since this is related to football and AI agents, two things that I absolutely love, and I've seen the results of DKING previously, I'm going to definitely buy some DKING and get on this while I can, guys. It's still sat at around 5 million or so market cap, guys. DKING is still very, very cheap. So as you can see here, for the 14-day free subscriptions, if you hold nothing, you can still get 2 questions a day. So it depends how much, if you just want to play around with it, get in a terminal, just connect to your wallet, go over there, you can ask 2 questions a day. You aren't able to ask like any kind of deep questions though, in terms of like, actually getting real betting analysis, unless you go further up the scale, which is, to be honest, it's maybe a bit annoying, but like, at the same time, if you're a DKING holder, it's good for you, of course, because the more people that buy, the more valuable your DKING get.
That's fair.
So you can see why they've done it. Okay, so if you hold 1,000 DKING, you get 20 questions a day. I think that's already quite a lot, like 20 questions a day, every day. I mean, for football, football's usually like 2-3 times a week. So you can pay more, 3,000 DKING for 50 questions a day, or hold 10,000 DKING if you're a pro, 100 questions a day. Guys, that's a lot of questions a day. But like I said, you could just be super bullish on DKING. You don't have to use all those questions every day. You could just be very bullish on the project. They do have something called agentic wagers, guys, where the more DKING that you stake, let's say you stake 1 DKING, you're then able to deposit $10 of USDC into the pool, which will then be deployed through various different betting strategies by the AI agent itself, and then you will obviously be paid your portion of the pool for the amount that you put in there based on the results of the AI agent, which have been positive, pretty good so far. So as it says, the more you hold here, the deeper you go. Now let's just jump over here into DKING itself. So as you can see here, this is the terminal. There's all these buttons here, so you can just ask DKING, like, what do you think is going to happen? Basically introducing the terminal, connect to DKING, then ask for predictions, create your market or your bet. Okay guys, so this is the DKING terminal version 0.20. Your football edge starts here. So look, as you can see here, guys, you can just ask it questions. Now at the moment I'm on the free package. I'm going to go buy some DKING after this, so I won't be on the free package for long, but I did try to ask it a bit too much. So I tried to ask, I'm a Man United fan, guys, okay? So any United fans out there, Manchester United fans, come on.
And I'm just not sure we are.
My long-suffering bros. Let's hope we can win the Europa League. But either way, it's like, we're facing Atletico Bilbao in the Europa League final, so I tried to ask it, what's the probability that's going to happen that can give us the best possible returns? And as a free-tier user, it wouldn't actually allow me to get optimal bets with high returns. So we will be going further and further up the tier access, guys, to get access to that. But look, guys, at the end of the day, you've got 14 days to use the terminal while you can. Of course, prices are still cheap, a $5 million market cap or so. What these guys are building with the kind of the score technology behind this is actually pretty revolutionary, and we should talk about that in a later video. But yeah, this terminal has been long awaited, guys, and I do suggest since the success of Billy Bets and looks like the promising potential success of DKING, gambling AI agents, especially football or NBA, whichever sport you are, have the potential to go mainstream very, very fast. As soon as the mainstream picks up on something like DKING or Billy Bets that are getting outsized returns, let's say week in, week out, the millions and millions and millions of football fans and NBA fans that will jump on it because they'll see it as an opportunity that they can really understand and easily make money from will be massive. So just bear that in mind, guys, and try and get ahead of it. Obviously, there's quite a few promising gambling AI agents out there, but you have to stake your bets. I do think DKING does look promising. So look, guys, it's not financial advice. It could obviously not be a success, and everything at this part of the market is an experiment, but all you need is 1 or 2 of these experiments to go really well to massively change your life and change your portfolio forever. So check out DKING, guys. Like I said, the terminal is live and available to be checked out for the next 14 days. So go and do that, guys, and we'll move on to the next story. Okay, guys, just a quick one to round off the video today. As you guys can see, we are pretty much addicted to the Virtual Genesis Launchpad on this channel, guys.
And addicts know addicts.
And so is a lot of the AI agent kind of crypto Twitter space. But look, as you can see here, the third one along here is called VRUF, and VRUF is starting in 4 days' time. Okay, guys, there isn't a huge amount of information around VRUF, around crypto Twitter. However, they are hosting an airdrop, and here's how you can qualify for it. Okay, so heading over to the VRUF X, you can see here, it shows you how you can qualify and maximize your rewards. Okay, just 4 days until the Genesis launch. The basic eligibility here is that you need to meet at least one of these to qualify. Okay, so let's hold 500 plus points in your Virtuals account, or have participated in the VRUF Genesis launch itself. Okay, so even if you don't participate in the VRUF Genesis launch, you are still eligible for the airdrop, which is pretty cool. The second way that you can qualify is you have to hodl virtue. Okay, so the more virtue that you hold, the more VRUF that you will receive. The more virtue equals a bigger allocation. Okay, guys, so this is one of the most heavily weighted factors. Past interactions with virtuals. Now, of course, activity matters. So whether you've interacted on-chain with the virtuals platform before, and of course, holding virtuals also boosts your allocation. So more virtuals, more VRUF. Then, like I said, there's also a bonus multiplier for virtue holders. If you're holding virtue, your final allocation airdrop will be multiplied by 1.5x. So yeah, it literally pays to be early and committed. Each of these criteria counts separately. The more that you meet, the better your total rewards, guys. So look, guys, I just want to put that on your radar. As you can see, like, this project has not got a huge amount of following here on X. 86 followers. Hurrah! Maybe they'll get up to 100 after they watch this video. But either way, it's coming over to Genesis Launchpad. It's 4 days out. You know what crypto's like. It's last minute all the time. Look, there's a possibility that VRUF could still do very well, especially even if let's say it barely just about gets the subscriptions that it needs to graduate and to actually launch. You know, the market cap, it should be low, which means it could potentially go quite a distance. It could have a crazy launch. And any of these projects, like we showed in the Vader V-shirts the other day, investing in an AI agent that is less hyped can allow you obviously to get more of the supply in the AI agent launchpad. So on Genesis. So, and also if we head over here, you can see this VRUF is managed by Virtue AI. Okay, and this is obviously the Virtue token that it's talking to you guys about. So they want you to accumulate this stuff for the rough airdrop. Okay, guys, do with that what you will. Not telling you to do it, just letting you know on the channel that that's available for you guys if you're looking for that airdrop, which could potentially, be a good airdrop for you guys since it is coming up on the Virtual Genesis Launchpad. All right, guys, that's a wrap for another daily dose of DeFi and AI agents video, guys. I hope you've been enjoying the content. If you have, please don't forget to hit the bell notification, like, subscribe, and comment below. I'd love to hear from you. Look, today has been an epic day in the markets, guys. Probably one of the best days that I can even think of this whole entire calendar year. So that's fantastic. If you're in profits, do remember to take some profits before we see the inevitable sell-off, probably tomorrow or in the coming days, guys. But look, let's hope this is the next leg up in this bull run, and it is led by DeFi and AI agents. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me. I'll see you back here tomorrow.